Hello. Welcome back to another Marvel Smart video. In this video, we're just going to take a quick look at the data mined uh, information that we got following the last patch. Whenever there's a big patch, a load of stuff gets data mined and leaked. So we're going to look at what's coming down the road, the September season pass, the new cards, and even the Spotlight cache schedule up until September, which has been data mined. So let's just get into it. Quick disclaimer, some of this information might change. It's normally on point. Maybe they change it around last second for like whatever reason. But most of it's normally on point, so let's get into it. So September is going to be the low-key season pass. I like the green. I've seen people say they're not a fan of the green, but I do like the green. August is obviously the Daken Wolverine type stuff, X-Men stuff. So here we go. So September new cards. Loki, which should be the season pass, a free 4. On reveal, replace your hand with cards from your opponent's starting deck. Give them -1. So this is going to be a very interesting card. I think this might be a really good card. Imagine you put a Quinjet down, hit a Loki on 3, and get a load of their cards. That's -2 as long as they're not like 1-2 cost cards or whatever. But yeah, that could be insane value. Like, why do you need a Sarah on 5 when you can just Loki and then copy their cards? Interesting. It's the cards that start in the deck, so it doesn't matter if they've played them, drawn them, anything. It's what starts in their deck. Then onto Eliath, which seemed insane. On reveal, with a 5/5, on reveal, destroy all enemy cards played here this turn, including unrevealed cards. So it's just wild. Because imagine if you're able to cheat out with like Iron Lad, then into Eliath, then into Absorbing Man. Where do you play it? Nowhere. Seems a bit wild. I like it. Because it stops cards from flipping over and revealing. Right? So if they play it down, it just gets destroyed. It should be huge, so they don't get the effect or anything like that. Great. Okay, and then we've got Morbius. Morbius. Ongoing. Your cost can't be increased. Your opponent's cost can't be reduced. So you counter Sarah and Zabu. It's just like a Zabu counter. They get Zabu or Sarah down or Quinjet or even doing Loki stuff. They can't be reducing cost. Yours can't be increased, so it might be a counter to Wave, right? Might be. I'm not sure how I'll interact with Wave. Wave kind of normally goes through this stuff. So it'd be interesting to see how it works with Wave. Also, the counters Dream Dimension, which is fantastic because F that location. And lastly, for September, we've got Renslayer. She's a free ongoing. Your cards with 1 or less power cost 1 less, minimum of 1. So, like your 0 cost stuff, your Mystique, Darkhawk, Iron Man, Null. Ooh, I don't know about Null. Null, just no power up in your hand, he does, right? I don't know about Null then. Mr. Negative. Stuff like that. Get 1 less cost. Seems decent. This looks like a good month. I kind of want to try all 4 of these cards. So that's a good month. And then we get to next month's, which is August, with Daken being the season pass, we believe. You get a shard to your hand, which I believe is a 1/1. When it's destroyed, give Daken +4 or something like that. I can't actually remember what it is. Pretty decent. It's when it's destroyed or discarded as well. Oh, pretty good. Deathstrike, should I say. On reveal, destroy each card here with less power than this. So if you buff this up, play it, could be good. It could be very interesting. I'm looking forward to trying this with some interesting stuff. Like buffing it up and stuff like that. You could like destroy this somehow. Let's say you Negasonic, then you Death Strike, then you bring back with Phoenix. Hopefully hit the Death Strike. She's a 9 destroy. I think pretty good. We'll see. Then we've got the Samurai. On reveal, each player discards their lowest power card from their hand. Okay, pretty straightforward. Okay, 4 or 5. We'll see. You work it with like his Shard or Wolverine or something like that. Or X23. Which is a 1/2. When this is discarded or destroyed, regenerate it at a random location and you get 1 energy per energy next turn. Seems pretty good. The variants, okay, we'll skip over the variants. Okay, and now we'll get onto the spotlight caches. So this is this week's. We've got Gene, Null, Tribunal. Next week we've got Echo, Iron Lad, and Kang. This is probably one of the weaker weeks. I think Iron Lad's a great card, but I don't think Echo's going to be that good, and Kang's terrible. Then July, one of the stronger weeks, if not the strongest weeks, is Legion, High Evolutionary, and Dark Hawk. Obviously, if you've got any of these 2 cards, you're probably fine. Like missing this week out. These are obviously the spotlight variants will be in the place of them, or what's data mined. Then we get into August, which is Mirage, Thanos, Mold. Another decent week. When you get big bads, it's kind of okay. Like, the new cards, I don't think Legion and Mirage are that good. Mold is playable, it's just not great. Darkhawk's great. High Evil's great. New card kind of bad. Then August, probably one of the better weeks if you don't have these cards, but I imagine people have a lot of these cards. It seems August to go through the Battle Pass cards. So we've got Galactus, Nimrod, Spider-Ham. Very free playable cards. Like, these 2 go together. And then Spider-Ham's just a good card. Very strong week. Very, very strong week. Then we have Death Strike, Mordock, and Stature. An okay week. Probably one of the weaker ones. I think the weakest one. Maybe not, actually. Maybe this one's the weakest one. One of the weaker ones, anyway, I'd say. Then we've got August, which is 23, Nebula, Silk. Decent enough week. I love Silk, so I'll probably go for this variant. I'm going for every card anyways, but I probably want this variant. It's one of the only variants I actually care for. Then August, Silver Samurai, Kitty, Spider-Man. This is probably one of the weaker weeks because we all got Kitty Pryde for free. It's a very nice variant, but probably one of the weaker ones. And then the last data mined one is September the 5th, which is Jeff, Ghost Spider, Null. This could be one of the worst weeks because people probably got Null already. This is the first duplicate in here. And then you've got Ghost Spider, which I think's and you like move, pretty good card. Then you got Jeff, which is fantastic. Jeff's great, but the other 2 are like And then obviously we don't have any more data mined. So that's the cards data mined up. They could change, probably not going to change. I hope you liked the video. If you do, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.